you listen to the news, I am currently ruining my children's lives. According to the headlines, I should be locking the iPad in a safe, throwing the PS5 into a river, and forcing my kids to play with, I don't know, sticks and dirt. Because apparently screens are digital fentanyl. They are melting our dopamine receptors and turning the next generation into drooling zombies who can't read. And you know what? They're half right. There is a digital drug out there. It's colorful, it's loud, and it's meticulously designed by psychologists to empty your wallet and rot your brain. It's called Roblox. It's called algorithm chasing brain rot. But here's the controversial part. My solution isn't to ban video games. My solution is to force my kids to play more of them, just not the ones the algorithm wants them to play. We don't teach our kids how to game properly. The industry will game them. But before we fix their brains, let's talk about fixing yours. You know that feeling when you spend 40 hours in an RPG grinding to level 99? You memorize complex boss patterns, elemental weaknesses, and crafting recipes. We treat that fake world like a second job. We optimize everything. But then in the real world, you can't even remember the basic vocabulary for that language you promised yourself you'd learn 3 years ago. You need to stop grinding useless stats and start grinding your actual intelligence. That is where today's sponsor, Quiz4Learn, comes in. This isn't just digital flashcards. They use something called the Leitner System. For the gamers out there, think of this as skill-based matchmaking for your memory. The app tracks what you know and what you suck at. If you get a card wrong, it stays in the daily grind pile. If you get it right, it levels up and you see it less often. It uses spaced repetition to hack your brain into actually retaining information instead of cramming and forgetting it 2 days later. Whether you're a student trying to survive finals or a parent trying to desperately learn Spanish so you can understand what your in-laws are saying about you, this is the way to do it. It's efficient, it's smart, and it respects your time. Check out Quiz4Learn at the link in the description below. Treat your brain like a character build. Stop putting points into procrastination and start leveling up. Big thanks to Quiz4Learn for sponsoring the channel. Now, let's talk about the elephant in the room, the blocky low-res elephant, Roblox. In late 2025 and early 2026, the curtain really started to fall. We saw the Hindenburg research report, calling it an X-rated P-word hellscape. We saw the lawsuits, but I want to look at this from a marketing perspective. Roblox isn't a game, it's a casino disguised as a playground. These games use what we call dark patterns. This is UI designed to trick you. In a normal game, you pay 60 bucks, you get the game. You play to win. In these free kids games, the gameplay is actually just a friction mechanic designed to make you impatient enough to pay. It works kind of like this. Step 1 is the hook, free to play, easy dopamine. Step 2 is the wall. Suddenly, progress stops. You are grinding for hours for one item. Step 3 is the solution. A pop-up appears. Spend 400 Robux to skip the grind. This is manipulating a child's lack of impulse control. It's weaponized psychology. And that's before we even get to the social pressure. If you are a default skin, you are bullied. The marketing strategy is literally social pressure. When I say force my kids to game, step 1 is I don't let them play that. Because that's not gaming, that's just being a customer in a slot machine. So the knee-jerk reaction is, okay, Cyler, ban it all. No video games, hand them a book. But here's where the gamer dad in me fights back. Because actual gaming, real gaming, it is one of the most powerful tools for cognitive development we have. Recent studies like the ones from the NIH are showing that kids who play complex video games actually have much higher IQs and better reading comprehension than those who don't. Why? Because games require active engagement. When you watch TikTok, you are passive. You are a vegetable absorbing light. When you play Zelda, you are managing resources. You are reading maps. You are solving physics puzzles. You are failing and trying again. This is resilience training. In the real world, failure is scary. In a game, failure is just data. You died? Okay. Why? Did you rush? Did you not have the right gear? Games teach kids that failure isn't the end, it's part of the process. If I ban games, I am denying them that training ground. I'm denying them the modern version of literacy. So the question isn't if they should game, it's what they should game. Here's my rule for parenting in the digital age. Treat games like food. Roblox and mobile gacha games, that is candy. It's pure sugar. It rots your teeth. Minecraft, that's Legos. That's engineering. Stardew Valley, that's management and empathy. Elden Ring, that's spicy food. Maybe wait until they're older. So here's the actionable advice for the parents watching or the gamers who plan to be parents one day. Rule number 1, co-op is mandatory. Don't use the console as a babysitter. Pick up the second controller, play It Takes Two, play Mario Kart, When you play with them, you turn screen time into family time. You are there to guide them, to laugh with them, and yes, to destroy them in Smash Brothers to teach them humility. Rule number 2, curate the library. You wouldn't let your kid walk into a library and only read the graffiti on the bathroom wall. So why let them play Skibbity Toilet Tycoon? Introduce them to the classics. Show them Ocarina of Time. Show them Final Fantasy. Show them games that have beginnings, middles, and ends. Games that tell stories, because those games can oftentimes teach empathy. They teach logic. They don't ask for your credit card every 5 minutes. The world is getting more digital, not less. We can't hide our kids from it. The predators, the marketers, the algorithms, they are all waiting for your kid to log on. The only defense is media literacy. We have to teach them to recognize the difference between a work of art and a slot machine. So force your kids to game. Force them to solve puzzles. Force them to read dialogue. Force them to work together to beat the boss. And if they ask for Roblox, tell them to go mow the lawn. That's the only simulator they need. If you enjoyed this deep dive, hit the like button. It helps the algorithm find more people to save. Don't forget to check out Quiz for Learn in the description to upgrade your own brain. I'm Kyler Ray. Keep your stick on the ice. I'll see you in the next one.